we go from SoFi Stadium. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. First and 10. Here's Rodgers. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Leonard Floyd able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
And a Packer first down.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up second and a yard.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers, this is caught. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Okay, I'm not so great at math. I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump the ball for their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
They'll run it with Williams. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Short of the goal line.
Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Extra point is good.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
7, Rams nothing. Mason.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Rams take over first and 10. At 32-yard line.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. He's back to throw here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Now, clash of bodies here. It's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
47 yards.
Boy, they've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the first quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked, and there's another example right there. Game plan is one thing, but how about his accuracy? It's been exceptional.
Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Devontae Adams.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Incomplete. He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
For Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Incomplete. He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you put some doubt in their minds.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cam Akers, 75 yards. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Gay now set to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones.
Rodgers pass.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
At the 28-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good hit.
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
The ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there, 1st down.
And the Packer.
Throwing is Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Devontae Adams.
Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Goff. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. So to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Goff. That'll be caught by Cup. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
from the gun, here's Goff. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll look to run with Akers. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. Now Goff will lead the Rams up to go for 2.
Conversion.
Now Goff. And it will be intercepted. Picked up by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Rams 19.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Packers.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have 1st half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth 1st half that we've seen. On play action. Now Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On play action, Rodgers. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Micah Kaiser gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. To try again after the sack. Rodgers, he'll get this to Lazard. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. On play action, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the game was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kickstarted things going in the opposite direction.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
40-yard line.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. This is going to be intercepted. King with a pick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll hand this to Williams to start things out. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 18-yard line.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits it in stride. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. They'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They give him a gain of 38.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throwing on 3rd, gone. It's complete. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. chased out left. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Robert Woods, 42 yards. And the Rams have got this back to a one-score game. And that score there makes this a much more manageable deficit.
Agreed, because before that touchdown, this looked like this was about over. Instead, they've got hope. They're back in the game. They feel better about themselves, and now they have a chance to make some more plays.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
After the interception, here's Goff. Again, Goff is intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards there. 1st down.
1st down, Green Bay.
To throw is Rodgers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Rodgers pass.
7 yards, the pick up there. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
On the stop. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And they'll get this down to the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Oh, no, lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Rodgers on target there to Lazard. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Now he's flushed out left. Fighting. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Josh Reynolds that time, and it's 3rd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. They got him in. It's Woods. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Goff to Woods as the Rams move the chains.
At the 24-yard line.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, Goff. And it's caught left side. It's Woods. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. A deep shot that's complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Flushed out right. And that's incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
They'll look to throw. Incomplete.
Good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called.
And that's caught inside the 35. What's up? And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Touchdown.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
Score, Packers 35, Rams 28. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat.
And nothing but daylight ahead. 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now gone. The throw complete to Cam Akers. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Gay is on for the point after. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. Goff now to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Take it on out to the 20-yard line. So they're unable to stretch it to a 3-point lead. Now you got to be careful on the kickoff because a field goal obviously beats you.
Definitely, and that's why they went for 2. They wanted to make sure a field goal wouldn't beat them. Now they're in a position where they've got to cover well and make sure they don't get into range and put one through the posts.
The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So 20 seconds remain. It'll come down to this. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Rodgers will take a knee here, and that should be all she wrote.
Tonight's final